we can also use our model's results in addition to determining the style and which factors affected the return of this portfolio over the last 5 years. We know that the market affected it. We know that it is a small portfolio, and we also know that it is negative value, so therefore it's a growth portfolio. But we can also use this to assess some sort of expected return. And so if I go back to the very top of my screen, you'll see that I have calculated the mean returns for my 3 factors. And so here are the mean returns for my 3 factors. I'll just drop these other highlights. I have the mean for the market, I have the mean for the small stock premium, and I have the mean for the value stock premium. And the mean return over this period of time is a reasonable expectation. If I want, I could come up with a different expectation. If I believe that there's going to be a different level of return in the market, if I think small stocks or value stocks are going to behave differently later when I use other factors, if I believe that the historic mean is not the best expectation, I don't have to use the historic mean as an expectation, but this is what we'll do for now. So here I have the expected return of the market, the expected small stock premium, which is negative, therefore I expect large stocks to do better than small stocks, and I have the expected value stock premium, again negative, so therefore I would expect growth stocks to do better than value stocks. And what I'm going to do is bring this table to here. And I've done this first for the CAPM. I've just said, well, here's the expected return of the market, 0.85, and here's the CAPM beta. And so here is my model. My model is that I have just the market computing the expected return. And so I have my beta times the expected return of the market. This gives me the expected risk premium for the stock. I'm summing only a single value. Here's my annualized holding period return. I'm just multiplying that by 12. Here's the current risk-free rate, which I looked up on the Treasury site. And so here's the annualized expected return of 11.43%. And if I am if this were a company and not a mutual fund, I might use this as the cost of equity capital. But because we now have multiple factors, we can come up with a slightly richer number. And so here I'm going to use the 3 different betas from my 3 different factors. I now have the expectation of the market, I have the expectation of the small stock premium, and I have the expectation of the value stock premium. I can take the product of each of these, and so 1.04 times the expected market risk premium, 0.5 times the expected small stock premium, and negative 0.3 times the value stock premium. And then I can sum these and I get an expected return of about 1.03% per month. When I multiply it, I get 12.39. Note that there's a little bit of a rounding error here. I'm not rounding, and so that's why this is not, when I multiply this by 12, I'm not getting 1236, I'm getting 1239. Again, here's the current risk-free, which I then add to this to get the annualized expected return of 12.52%.